Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010, returning you with a different Sonic game for the Sega Game Gear. But this is a different Sonic game. This is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and no, it's not the same as Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis. This is the one that I was first introduced to for the Sega Game Gear, ladies and gentlemen. The story here is Eggman, aka Robotnik, kidnaps Tails, and it's up to you to save Tails. And you know, it's just as basic as it's gonna get from there. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, what can I really say about this game? You know, first off, I can say that I love the fucking music. And we don't start in any cutesy Green Hill Zone. No, we actually start in a dark setting of the underground zone. And now it's really perplexing for a Sonic game, isn't it? Because usually you start in, you know, in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, we start in Green Hill Zone, and now on here we get started on the underground zone. Okay, but regardless, you know, I love this game. This is the first Sonic game that I got introduced to. I know I couldn't stop playing the game, and I kind of botched up right there, but in this game, you're not introduced to, you know, special stages when you get 50 rings. You pretty much, it's pretty much luck based. You can get a ring, you know, when you get past the sign, you'll always get Dr. Robotnik. And, or, you know, it's very rare, but you can also get a ring symbol too, which gives you 10 rings to add on to the score, I guess. Collecting 100 rings, as always, gives you an extra life. As you see, I have 5 lives now. Booyah. And you want to stick to the top here if you want to get your first Chaos Emerald on this game. Yes, you have to find the Chaos Emeralds, because if you don't, you can't rescue Tails. And it's pretty dark and gloomy like that too. But yeah, you want to stick to the top path and reach up here, because that's where we get our first Chaos Emerald. Huzzah! And we are basically at the end of that act. Underground Zone will already be finished. How about that? But seeing as this is my all-time favorite Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Game Gear, you know, expect me to be badass on this game. Even though I haven't played this game in a good couple years. But now we are introduced to the first boss act. And all we have to do is go down here and not fall in the lava! Oh. Oh. Well, hi. Hi, Dr. Robotnik. Why did you rescue me? Well, anyway, this is our first boss right here. I always call it Crabhead, I guess. I don't know. But what you want to do is you want to be careful in dodging these cannonballs. And it's very easy to die here because, you know, once you jump and land on the slope, you lose balance, and you can't get hit by the Crabhead, or you can't get hit by the cannonballs, or else you'll die. And the boss can be quite difficult like that because, you know, the attacks are not really telegraphed you. It's basically luck base, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is the first boss. What can I say about this first boss? Really not much else of anything. You just want to take your time here. I almost got hit there. Fuck. Alright, there we go. And once he gets hit a set amount of times, just jump over Robotnik when he goes after you, as he kills his own henchman, I guess. At the end, we will be introduced to the UFO, which we just jump up to, and the animals will be free. Huzzah! And that is it for the underground zone. And now we get to the Sky High zone. And man, oh man, when I was little, I used to get stuck on this level a lot. Mainly because I didn't know what to do. But I think if we jump over here, pretty sure if, I don't know, let me look. Yeah, because if we jump over here, there might be, yep, there's an extra life. Huzzah. That makes up for the one that we lost at the boss. You don't have the spin dash, unfortunately. You still have to rely good old momentum and pressing down to do a rolling attack, I guess we'll call it that. And we can get ourselves an extra life up here. It's very easy to gain extra lives on this game. But I don't know, when I was a child and I played this game, I used to get stuck here a lot, and this is where I get the majority of game overs. But what you want to do is, this is the level's gimmick. You get a kayak, and to progress with the kayak, all you really have to do is keep mashing the left button, or the opposite button of where you're facing. And you'll, pretty much stay in midair for a very long time. But that's Act 1. Now we're in Act 2. Which is essentially the hardest to get the Chaos Emerald anyway. I'm not going to worry about getting that kayak. I'm just going to play a stage alone, I guess. I don't know. We are introduced to the wind on this game. If you have a kayak, it'll actually blow you up in the air. I don't know if there's any... Oh, there's Chaos Emerald. I just missed it. You see that? I don't know if you can because of the emulation process, but yeah, there's our Chaos Emerald, ladies and gentlemen. And what you want to do is you want to get good speed here. It's been a long while for me, so don't expect any miracles. Oh, I'd like to see if I can get that Chaos Emerald. It'd be nice. Ouch. Ouch. Actually, I'm going to grab these three right here. Oh, shit. That's not good. Alright, I might be stuck here for a little while. Oh, man. What am I doing? Alright. Alright. Wait, hold on. How far can this go? Okay, there's our next springboard we can actually get to. The rest of this part is going to be dedicated to Sky High Zone. I just know it. Alright. Oh, come on! You son of a bitch! Oh, you son of a bitch! Ugh. Oh, come on! I'm gonna die. Or not. The game decided to be to take mercy on me, I guess. Alright. See, there's our Chaos Emerald right there, and I can't really get it, especially with the key bindings that I have. Which is sad. I might have to redo my keys here, because I'm not getting anywhere with the ones that I already have set up. Okay, there's our springboard. Yeah, see, I'm not going to get anywhere. I am not going to get anywhere with that. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I did get the keys set. So now I'm not using the analog stick to move around anymore. I'm using the directional pad, which from here on is going to be pretty easy. You know, especially if I get used to jumping on a springboard. Let me just nab that ring, because I'm actually running out of rings here, which is pretty bad. Ugh. But let's take a whack at it again. Oh, come on, I was almost there, you son of a bitch! See, what you want to do is when you're bouncing on the springboard, you want to hold, you know, the corner of the controller to reach that. There we go! I finally got it! Yes! But you want to hold on a corner so that you can gain more speed and momentum, and you can get that Chaos Emerald pretty darn easily. But enough about that. See you later, Sky High. Let's get to the boss already. And I've always had a hard time with this boss too when I was little playing this game. I mean, to me, it's, especially right now, it's pretty easy. But you will be introduced to these mini robotic birds, I guess. You'll be going against waves of them. 2 waves on top one. And you'll be coming up against endless waves of them unless you defeat these eggs, I guess. And then we get introduced to the boss itself, which is pretty easy if you just keep on jumping at him. If you keep jumping on him. Key word here, because as long as you keep jumping on him, he he won't shoot out any projectiles at you. But it's sad I just died at that boss. Ugh. But yeah, that's what you get when you don't play a game for a while. Especially with me, I have a tendency to do that a lot. But enough about that. Let's go on ahead and alright. Alrighty. Just gonna concentrate because I don't want to die. But yeah, there you go. That's the end of the boss for Sky High Zone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for Sky High Zone. And I'm gonna go on ahead and end the part right here. So the next part we will actually be going to the next zone called Aqua Lake Zone. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010. Happy gaming, my friends.